Alright, so in this video, I will quickly give you guys a fast and swift share of a strategy that is actually based on odds. So this strategy happens to be the first ever strategy I made when I was introduced to this sport betting of a thing, and I noticed something from this strategy. That Do you know that most of the odd allocation by the bookmakers are actually based on probability, and this probability actually work at least 70% of times. And I'm going to show you guys the simple process of it, and I won't take much of your time. So the first thing that you need to do is just to set your odds from 1 to 1.4, and after setting it, although this option of setting the odd was not there when I was using this strategy, and it happens to be the first ever strategy I've ever made in my life ever since I've been introduced to this sport betting of a thing. Before I started developing other strategies in using statistics, so I'm going to share with you guys my simple method of getting double chance as a beginner. So then, back then, I always focus more on the home team, and I always look at the odds that are around 1 to 1.4 odd, maybe 1.10 odd, 1.20 odd, 1.3 odd, and 1.4 odd, just like this. So there are games that you should be expecting them to win, and we are focusing more on home team alone. So what I do is that I always check out these games, and after getting it, I will just go for the double chance without checking the stats or looking at the form. Although this particular strategy is not 100%, but at least it works 85 or 70%, from 70 to 85%, because I've observed it for a very long time. So what you just need to do is that if you have any strategy, any method, or any manual method that you use to filter out some games that are not fit into double chance, then you can actually apply. So although depends on your choice, but at least if the odd range is within 1 to 1.4, you are good to go. So games like this, you may decide to remove it if you don't like it because of the odd, but if you are looking towards accuracy, you can actually apply it. So these strategies for beginners, and the only limitation on it is that it is not fully reliable because you won't be checking the stats, and this is where you are going to edge out this strategy. If you have a manual strategy that you do use to check the last 5 games of the home team, and the last 5 games against other opponents, so you can actually look into that. So 1.0 odd to 1.4 odd, these are the range of games that you need to look into. And another thing that I always do then is that after picking those games as double chance, and if I'm able to get up to like 2 odd, then I stop. I guess within a day, I will start from the morning, I will pick 2 odd. When the game end, I will start again another 2 odd. So using this strategy, sometimes you can easily get 2 odd twice in a day or 3 times in a day, depends on how games are available on that day. So you just click, you just go like that. So you can observe this game like that. Although the odd won't make sense, but someone that doesn't have experience about sport betting or doesn't, you just keep playing it like that. So 1.0 to 1.4 odd, then you observe, just go straight like that. Alright, so just like that. And the next thing that you need to do is that you can actually check the games one by one. Alright, so let's say you want to check the game. Let me just give you an insight of one of my double chance strategy. If I want to use the simple double chance betting strategy, you check the last 5 games of the opponent again, of the teams against other opponents, and you check the last 5 games against each other. So in the last 5 games, you can see the home team is actually in more form and leading on the league table, and the away team is not in form below the league table. So these are the simple two factors that you can actually check. You check the form, and you check their league position, and also you check the dominance in their head-to-head. So if you check the head-to-head here, you must make sure that the home team, which happens to be the favorite team to win, is actually dominating in their head-to-head history. And checking their last 5 games, at least the home team must have more wins than the underdog. So in their last 5 games, you can see Al that had 2 wins, 1-2, and most of the other games ended up in a straight draw. So this is how the simple strategy works. So if you also have a double chance strategy that you use to filter out games, you can actually apply it. But I want you guys to observe this strategy I dropped for you guys. So see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like our video, subscribe, and drop a comment in case you have any question. Bye bye.